Hi, this is Jeff, your host for Game Daddy, the gaming channel that is here for you to choose what games you can and cannot play as a gaming parent. If you're around my age and you were a PC gamer as a wee lad or lass, you may fondly remember Unreal Tournament. I look back on my early days of fragging in the first Unreal Tournament as a beautiful era of LAN parties fueled by balls, soda, porn exchange, and the palpable virginity of 7 teenage boys. And guess what? You can relive those days with the new Unreal Tournament 2016 Pre-Alpha. And best of all, it's free to play. That's right, the best arena-style tournament shooter is back and better than ever, with beautiful graphics, new levels, and weapons from the good old days with some nice changes. If you aren't already familiar with Unreal Tournament, this is a proper arena first-person shooter in which there are no pre-made loadouts or abilities. It's just you, the pistol you start out with, and an arena filled with weapons and power-ups all on equal ground with your competitors. Game type staples of Deathmatch and Capture the Flag are still standing strong, and classic levels like Facing Worlds remain prominent fixtures of the game. The update in graphical quality brings these old levels up to the year 2016 while changing pretty much nothing about them, which is good. That being said, only a few levels are at a state of completion, while the majority are still filled with placeholder textures. Now, this isn't a straight recreation of the first Unreal Tournament. Updated maneuvers from the later games are still present, like wall jumping and wall running, and several of the weapons got some tweaks. The flat cannon itself got less damage at a distance, and its right click doesn't seem to do any splash damage like it did before, or if it does, it's a lot less damage. The shock rifle's right click is that ball that does extra damage, and if shot with the primary fire, it'll explode for even greater area damage, but has been changed so that you cannot immediately shoot your primary after firing your secondary. Some people haven't liked these changes, but I think they're alright in that their roles are a bit more solidified. Flat cannon needs to be really close to do damage, and the shock rifle is meant to be mid to long range damage, not close damage. There is experience progression that unlocks character customization, and I'm not sure what else may be planned. Face masks, taunts, new characters and such are all unlocked through playing multiplayer, doing tutorials, and offline challenges. Matchmaking so far is pretty solid, and you can browse official server hubs to connect to any specific server that you like to frequent. The dedicated servers will make online multiplayer performance a lot more consistent, and that means good competitive play can be had. Epic is very clearly going for the MLG route with UT 2016, as is evident by all the services they already have in place, like Frag Center, and the emphasis on spectating matches. Once the game is released, Unreal Tournament 2016 will remain a free-to-play game with a marketplace. Users can create mods and content and place it on the marketplace for free or for a price. Epic has announced that any content it releases will always be free, so you won't feel like you're missing out by not paying your hard-earned money. So let's do some quick parent points. Game length. There is no single player, so the game length is determined by how much you decide you want to play. Droppable? Decently. The thing is that some Capture the Flag rounds can be annoyingly long if competition is about even, and if you care about your score or kill-death ratio, it's going to be a little painful to stop in the middle of a match to fish your 2-year-old out of the dog's rancid kennel. Kid-friendly or playable? Nope and nope. Unreal Tournament 2016 has cursing and gore, and depending on your level of separation of those things from your kid, you may want to play privately. Is the game rewarding? If arena shooters are your style of game, you'll feel pretty satisfied with UT 2016 at its current stage. However, I will say that while my rose-tinted nostalgia glasses are pretty well strapped to my face, I do find myself tiring out a lot faster than when I was 13 years old. Team deathmatch games feel like they draw on a little bit too long, and like I said before, Capture the Flag can get into a really damn frustrating stalemate pretty often, especially on Facing Worlds. I mean, I love that level, but fuck, it can get really frustrating. Just expect this type of game to not ring the same as it did so long ago. Our tastes have changed, and our reflexes have dulled. Game design from the mid-90s with a few updates may not stand as well in present day. Price?
It's free, yo.
Can't get better than that. So, check it out. Go and download it from unrealtournament.com, and let me know in the comments what you think.
Who's the I'm your gaming